Everyone, and welcome to today's math lesson. Today we're going to be focusing on equal groups. Okay, let's begin by warming up our brains with revising some counting patterns. So have a look carefully at these number sequences, write them down on a piece of paper, and I want you to write in the numbers that come after. Or you can see the second one, you've got two numbers here, what comes before these numbers and what comes after. And then lastly, look at this number sequence. Think to yourself, what are these counting in? And then what comes before and what comes after. The answers together. I've got 10 and then my next number isn't 11, it's 20. So if I'm at 10, how many more do I need to get to 20? That's right, 10 more. So therefore I'm counting by tens. I'm counting in groups of 10. And we know the 10 sequence goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So give yourself a tick if you have all of those. Then it got a little bit trickier on the next one. I gave you only two numbers, 30 and 40. So you need to think to yourself, what are we counting in here? If I'm at 30, how many more do I need to get to 40? That's right, 10 more. So what am I counting by? Tens. All right, I'm at 30. What's 10 less than 30? 20. Well done. What's 10 less than 20? 10. So go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Give yourself a tick if you got those right. And then lastly, 40, 50, 60. What comes next? 70, 80, 90, 100. Oops, and give yourself a tick. See if you can see any patterns there. What's something that you notice that's staying the same and what's something that's changing? Let's have a look at all these groups. Let's start here with little buns. Are these groups equal? I can see a group here, and a group here. What does equal mean? That's right, it means the same amount as. So does this group have the same amount as this group? Let's count by twos. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. And here we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So those two groups are equal. What about this last group? I don't even need to count. I can see straight away that there's 6 and one more, and that makes 7. So these groups are not equal. Two of the groups are equal, but the third one is not equal. What would we have to do to this group here on the end to make it equal? That's right, we'd have to add one more. Now each group has got 8, 8, and 8. So they're all equal. Let's have a look at this group. I can see a group here, a group here, a group here, group here, and a group here. How many groups are there? Well done, there's 5 groups. How many are in each group? 3. So are these groups equal? Yes, that's right, because they all have the same amount. Let's come over and look at the hot dogs. I can see 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 groups. How many are in each group? Well done, 2. And do they each have 2 groups? Each have 2, sorry. Yes, so all the groups are equal. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at these. I can see that there's a bead, 2 beads, a bead, and a bead. Are these groups equal? I can see 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. No, they're not equal, are they? What do I have to do to make these groups equal? That's right, I need to add 1 more here. So now there's 2 in this group. What do I have to do here? I need to add another one. So there's 2 in that group. There's already 2 in that group, so I don't need to add more. I need to add 1 more here, and there's already 2. Now I have got equal groups because they each have how many? 2. Let's have a look here. I've got 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups. Are these groups equal? They don't look equal, do they? How many do we have here? 4. How many do I have here? 5. And how many do I have here? 5. So I've got 2 groups of 5, but this last group is not equal. What would I have to do to make it equal? I would have to add 1 more, wouldn't I? So now there's 5 in each group and they are equal. And lastly, let's have a look at the elephants. I can see 2, 1, 2, and 2. Are these groups equal? No, 3 groups are equal, but one of them is not. So what do I have to do here? I have to add 1 more. I'm not very good at drawing elephants at the best of times, let alone with this mouse, so I'm just going to draw a dot. We've got 2 in this group, 2 in this group, 2 in this group, and 2 in this group. I have 4 groups and they are all equal. Well done. All right, let's have a look at these sentence stems. There are something birds in each group. Well, let's have a look. I can see a group here, a group here, a group here, and a group here. How many are in each group? Right, that's 5. There are how many groups? Good sabotaging, there's 4 groups. So now I need to write a number sentence. Something plus something plus something plus something equals something. What would my number sentence be? Well done, 5, because there's 5 in each group, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5 equals, or let's work out how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is this the most efficient way? No, what can I count in? Well done, I can count by 5s because I know there's 5 in each group. So let's have a look. 5. 5 more is 10. 5 more is 15. 5 more is 20. 20 altogether. So there are something equal groups of something. Well, there are how many equal groups? 4 equal groups of how many are in each group? 5. So there's 4 equal groups of 5. Okay, have a go at doing this one on your own. So work out how many crocodiles are in each group, how many groups are there, and then write your number sentence to match. Once you're ready, press play and we'll go through it together. There are something crocodiles in each group. How many are in each circle, in each group? Well done. There's 2 crocodiles in each circle. There are how many groups? There are 4 groups. So what would my number sentence be? Something plus something plus something plus something. Well done, 2, because there's 2 in each group. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals how many? Let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Altogether there is 8. Well done. There are something equal groups of something. There are 4 equal groups of, how many are in each group? 2. Well done. Okay, have a go at doing this one on your own. There are something pencils in each pot. There are something pots, and then write the number sentence. There are how many pencils in each pot? I'm not going to count, I'm going to sabotage. I can see a 3 and a 2, so I know that's 5. Well done. There are 5 pencils in each pot. There are how many pots? Well done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots. Well, that's a messy 7, isn't it? Looks a bit like a funny 4. Okay, what's my number sentence? Well done, it's 5 because there's 5 in each group. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals how many? Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 pencils altogether. 35. So there are something equal groups of something. There are 7 equal groups of 5. Well done, there's 5 in each group. Okay, last one. There are something equal groups of something. And write down the number sentence. Press play when you're ready. Okay, how many equal groups are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is 6 equal groups of how many are in each group? Let's have a look. I can see 3 and 3, which is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. There's 10 in each group. So what's my number sentence going to be? Is it going to be 6 plus 6 plus 6? No, because how many in each group? 10. So it's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. And I'm trying to do this super quickly, so I'm sure your writing is going to be much neater than mine. Plus 10 equals how many? Let's skip count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 flowers all together. And we solved that super quickly by counting in tens. Fantastic learning today, Year 1. Keep up the great work.